Hey everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favorite mango from outer space. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some budget alternatives for the very powerful commander staple, Birds of Paradise. Birds of Paradise is an amazing card and a staple for any deck that's running green. It's played in many formats of Magic the Gathering, and it's what keeps its price tag relatively high. If you wanted to pick up a Birds of Paradise today, it will cost you approximately $14. It's one of the best mana dorks in the game, and even though it has a massive amount of prints, it still holds its value. The king of birds, baby. I have done some research and created a list of budget alternatives for Birds of Paradise that you can purchase without breaking your wallet. I hope you enjoy the videos and find some nice pickups for your commander decks. So, please know, these cards listed are good, but their power level is not on par with Birds of Paradise. It does cost $14 for a reason. So if you don't want to pay that much money on a Magic card, then the cards listed here should help, as they are strong and can be purchased well on a budget. They definitely do the trick. Okay, that's the basics over with. Now, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Number 1. Llanowar Elves. An elf creature druid that costs 1 green mana to cast. It says the following: tap, add 1 green mana. This is a classic card. We've all seen it and we all know how efficient it is. One of the OG mana dorks that can really help storm you in front of your opponents. You can buy this card for around 30 cents. Number 2. Utopia Tree. A creature plant that costs 1 green and 1 colorless mana to cast. It says the following: tap, add 1 mana of any color. So close to being the same as Birds of Paradise, but it does cost us an additional 1 colorless mana to cast. However, its activation cost and effect is the same as Birds of Paradise. This is great mana fixer, being able to help you generate a missing color that you may need. It's fantastic mana dork that can be purchased for just $1.90. Number 3. Honored Hierarch. A human druid creature that costs 1 green mana to cast. It has 1 power, 1 toughness, and it says the following: Renown. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, if it isn't renowned, put a 1/1 counter on it and it becomes renowned. As long as Honored Hierarch is renowned, it has vigilance, and for tap, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. This is an interesting one, as we have to renown it to make it flourish. But if you do this, the card is excellent. Commander is a 4-person format, meaning if you can drop this on turn 1, by turn 2 you should hopefully have an opening on one of your 3 opponents to swing and then renown this creature. Then this thing is amazing. Having the ability to tap and add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool is always good. It's funky and fun to play with. You don't see this card often either, and you can buy it for around 35 cents. It's a bargain. Number 4. Manawft Sliver. A sliver creature that costs 1 green and 1 colorless mana to cast. It says the following: sliver creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. It could be argued that this card is actually better than Birds of Paradise if run in a sliver tribal deck. This will propel you forward like crazy, making all your slivers be able to tap and generate any color mana you want. Absurd. You could even use it to tap itself for any mana, meaning it doesn't have to be run in a sliver tribal deck to work. You can buy this card for around $1.99. Number 5. Quirion Elves. An elf creature that costs 1 green and 1 colorless mana to cast. It says the following: as Quirion Elves enters the battlefield, choose a color, tap, add green, or tap, add 1 mana of the chosen color. This is a great mana fixer. When it enters the battlefield, you can use it to pick the color you're missing and desperately need, making it a great mana fixer and mana dork. It can even tap for green, effectively making it have the ability to generate 2 different types of mana. It's cool, and you can buy it for around 20 cents. Number 6. The final card on my list. Paradise Druid. An elf druid that costs 1 green and 1 colorless mana to cast. It says the following: Paradise Druid has hexproof as long as it's untapped. It can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. I love Paradise Druid. The art is beautiful and ever so subtle. It really pops. It also has hexproof when it's untapped, which is superb. Hexproof is always strong in Commander. Then having the ability to tap for any color is super. The only downside is it does cost 2 total mana instead of 1 green mana like Birds of Paradise. But I think the added hexproof helps to almost even the field for the 2. Plus, she's an elf, meaning she could be buffed up in Elf Tribal, which is pretty handy. You can buy this card for around 35 cents. Okay, my friends, that's the end of my list. Do you like the cards I've chosen? Do you think they are good alternatives to Birds of Paradise? I'd love to know your opinion, so please share it in the comments section. If you have any other alternative cards, drop a comment on that as well. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and subscribe. As always, thanks so much for watching. Goodbye and have a wonderful day.